This is Fox 9 Good Day.
All right, take a close look at this picture. Can you spot the fake? People and pets in Philadelphia are embracing the snow and getting creative. And I'm not going to lie, from this angle, because it's so far away, I almost can't tell the difference. But look hard enough, there it is. That's actually pretty impressive work right there.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That's good. All right, well, some pets, they just love the winter. Others, not so much.
Yeah, when the weather is this cold, it can be hard to get our pets to go outside or to the bathroom, much less go outside and play and be active. So this morning, we're getting some tips for entertaining pets indoors. Azure Davis joins us from Ruff Start Rescue, and she's here with Riley, who you might have seen before the break. Super cute. Man, I've been struggling in my house with this because I have a dog that loves long walks and isn't super playful. So
it's hard right now.
Wow, it's tough, but there's so many options out there. We'll jump in. Suggestions for dogs first that refuse to go outside to go to the bathroom.
That's kind of a hard one because a lot of them, you're not going to force them. You could try to do some potty mats and try to do training with that.
Or like straw or something? Do some people do that?
You could. Honestly, I've seen people actually set up on their decks. If they know this is a struggle, they get some of that like turf mat and will put things outside. And the dog will know they just have to go right there instead of going down. If you have long steps, by the time they get out there, you can do little socks or little booties and a sweater. That helps. I have to do that with my dog every single day. It's a process, but it works.
So I know they sell these out there in the universe. They're little patches of grass, and you put them out. And I did that last year on the deck because I have one dog that just will not go out in the backyard. And it actually did work for a short while, and then of course until it snowed, and then everything changed.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, that's so tough, and especially those days where it was just so cold, and I couldn't even walk my dogs around the block. It was that bad. So okay, so that's a separate problem. But keeping them entertained, because of course they're inside more often. He's so cute, Riley. Here's you're down there with something called a snuffle mat. Explain how this works.
So right now what I'm doing is I'm hiding treats in the snuffle mat, and you can get these little mats even just from like Joann Fabrics. You can buy them on Amazon, and it's just the little tie blankets, and you tie them around and you hide treats in here. This can keep a dog busy for, well, we'll see how long it keeps Riley busy, but I mean literally for 5, 10, 20 minutes until they find them all. So just something like this with the mental stimulation is so good for dogs. The smelling, trying to find things, anything that you can do that is kind of a hide and seek type game for them. Some would even argue that it's almost better than the physical.
Interesting, because I get that. I have to get my dog moving. Yeah. But it is the mental does the trick. How about a puzzle box?
Yeah, so a puzzle box, you can actually do this. This is just one here, but you can just buy, you can go to Amazon, whatever box you have. You can hide treats inside of here. You can put another box over this, plus another box, hide treats in each layer. If your dog likes opening presents, you can also try to do that. I have a dog who loves to open presents. Typically, they can smell and they can hear something is in here. So it's going to keep them busy for a little bit to get into that box. I mean, it's not that messy. You know, they can be destructive with a cardboard box. So for them to get to kind of that end goal. So you could do that. You can also do things just very simple, like this is just from a paper towel holder. So I try to think of things that are in people's homes already that are super easy. If you don't have to go out and buy something, you can take this, you fold up an end, you just drop treats inside, seal up the end. And I did not think with my little dog, I thought, okay, we'll see. He absolutely loved this. It took him forever to get these out, surprisingly longer than I thought. So this is something that's just super easy to keep him busy. You can also buy, there's like little puzzle mats like this, this is something that it's really simple. You can get these on Amazon. You can hide treats in here, but what I would almost suggest is taking, if you have canned food or peanut butter, putting it in here, kind of mashing it in, and then freezing this. And you take this out and set it on the ground for them. It is going to take them quite a while to get in through here. And there's all different sizes of these. So if you have a big dog, a little dog, you can find different puzzle mats like this to hide stuff in.
Is that the indoor no best digging, or is that a different thing?
Well, indoor no. So what you could do, if your dog loves to dig, and you know this already, and they're in the backyard in the summer and they love digging, what I would suggest is you can take just like a fleece towel or even a bathroom towel, roll it up, hide treats as you roll it. Hide the treats in there and keep rolling it up, or turn it in a circle, bundle it up, and they will sit there. It's similar to the snuffle mat, but they have to dig them out and kind of go through and find them. So yeah, if you know they like digging, that's a really good one.
There we go.
So
it's like on cue. Is this just a different type of snuffle mat?
Yes, this is another type of a snuffle mat, and I know this is kind of hard to see here. We'll see how many treats fall out. But yeah, you can get these, I think, if PetSmart, Petco, wherever. This was a holiday one, but it has all different little crevices that you can hide different treats in. So this this will take them quite a while to go through. He's wondering where they went. I think he got them all out of that one.
Can I digress for a minute? Is Riley up for adoption?
Riley is up for adoption. So he is actually here today with his foster Ben, who is a dog trainer. So this is perfect. So he's been working with Riley.
You get to train
yes,
dog.
Riley knows everything now. And he is about 4 years old.
Okay.
And he's been in the rescue for a few months now. So he is looking for his forever home. He is crate trained. He is best with female dogs. So if someone has a female dog at home, that would be ideal. He does really good with older kids, and honestly with little kids too. He's just so big.
Yeah.
He's big and he has a lot of energy, so you would need to be prepared for them to be dog savvy and get knocked down a few times. So
what kind of dog, what kind of mix?
He's a lab mix.
Lab mix.
Yeah.
Okay.
He is a lab mix. He loves his humans. He is very sweet and very smart. So he just wants to hang out and snuggle with his people all day long.
You can tell.
Oh, love it.
Okay, we have over here, they look like tennis balls.
Yeah.
But you put them in here, a cupcake bin. Is that just to keep them on the table, or no?
Well, so it's just a muffin tin. It's something super simple that hopefully if people have this at home, they can take out and do this. You just put tennis balls on top, and the dogs have to move the tennis balls off to get to the treats underneath.
Oh,
so it's another kind of a hide and seek game, but they can smell the treats under here. They have to move them. Riley here, we'll see, we're gonna give it to him in the end. And I know my dog, they like the tennis balls more than the treats. So if that's your dog, this might not be the game, but tennis balls are still great.
How about these two?
Another puzzle toy, hide treats. They can move them around and figure out how to get them. So there's a lot of things out here like this that you can find that are, if you just search pet puzzle toy, a lot will come up.
Do all dogs figure this out, or does some sort of just give up?
But you have to have kind of that reward that they're going to get. So if you see them struggling, they're going to give up. So at first, to help them, move it and give them one.
Sure, show them how it works.
Show them how it works.
Okay, cool.
Give them that reward and start it off that way. This is something that's honestly a slow feeder, but it works the same. So if you have a dog that is at home that loves to scarf down their food way too fast, this is good for that, but it's also good. You can put treats or food in it, and they have to roll it for the treats to fall out. I did maybe put too big of treats in here. There's one. We got some that fall out. But they have to use their nose and work for it to get the treats out. So it takes them longer to eat, and it's just another mental game. And the last thing is just a hide and seek game. So if you are at home with your dogs, I do this, and I call it Seek It, is what the game. My dogs love this. They know it. We do this every winter, probably every single week. They have to wait around the corner, and you tell them to sit and stay, and you go and you just hide little training treats. Or if you have little hot dogs, you hide them. They're not going to let you forget a piece of hot dog in your living room, I promise.
No.
But if you hide them around in the living room, wherever, and then you say, you know, seek it, they will go in and they run in, and it takes them probably 15 minutes just looking.
Okay, so these are great, you know, brain games for them. They need that, especially in the dead of winter. But let's say you have a dog who just really chews through just about anything.
Are you speaking from experience?
I am speaking from experience. I have, well, actually both of them are chewers, but one specifically. And I'm looking for more toys that you just, you know, she chips away at the rubber, and then little bits of rubber, and then she ingests those.
Yes, there are some really durable toys. So you're going to have to look for, even Kong, the brand Kong, makes it really durable, but it's not the regular. You're going to have to look for the extra durable kind. They do make these special toys for dogs that chew things up. So you are going to have to put tough chewer, strong chewer in your search results. You should see some, and if Kong, a lot of people know the little red Kongs.
I use those every day.
Get the black one.
Oh,
so
okay.
Get the black ones. Yes, those ones are actually stronger and more durable.
Good to know.
Yeah, that would be my suggestion.
Great advice. She knew you'd have the right answer.
Well, and the other thing is you could bring your dogs to just pet-friendly stores. If you need to get them out for a walk and it's too cold, you could go to Lowe's, you could go to Home Depot, PetSmart, and bring them for a walk around the stores.
Okay.
Azure
Great
Davis,
information,
thank you so
Azure.
much.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
And if you want to learn more about all the stuff that you saw here, it's ruffstartrescue.org.
That's where you'll find out more about Riley, too. Just throwing it out there.